goal of Rocky Mountain, our first goal is to create a model that is profitable and sustainable for our shareholder, and a model that can be duplicated and expanded in order to contribute to economic development all over the Philippines. So our ultimate goal is to be an agent of economic development for the Philippines, to be an agent that will contribute to the emergence of the middle class in the countryside in the Philippines, and to transform the Philippines from a developing country into a developed country. We have about 90% of the market for coffee seedlings production in the Philippines, Arabica coffee seedlings production, and with a capacity of 3 million coffee trees, 10 nurseries nationwide in the Philippines. And now we are developing 10 plantations with production capacity of 1.5 million kilo, okay, which will make Rocky Mountain the largest coffee producer in the country. The Philippines spend 14 billion pesos a year to buy coffee from abroad that could be produced in the Philippines. It's 500,000 jobs that we give to Vietnamese and Indonesian that could be given to Filipino in the country, which keep the Filipino farmer poor and in a state of permanent poverty. So Rocky Mountain make it its mission to change that, and to be at the forefront of the coffee revolution, and to share our technology, to share our best practice. The model is designed to basically to be an example, one of the best examples of inclusive business, by sharing the economic benefit of our business with our partner, with the community with whom we work.
Inclusive business are commercially viable companies which provide in scale innovative solutions to problems of the poor, solutions which are related to employment or service delivery.
During our inclusive business country study for the Asian Development Bank, we studied Rocky Mountain Arabica coffee in depth. We found it to be a prime example of inclusive business in the agribusiness sector, because it has the potential to transform the country's coffee sector, and it provides job opportunities in the upland areas where it is most needed.
It's only Arabica coffee and Abaca that grows well above 1,000 liters. So there is really nothing that is going on today for the people that are residing 1,000 liters and above. With the entrance of Rocky Mountain, the Arabica coffee industry, it will really promise to be a very bright future for them, similar to how Robusta coffee, that is 1/2 the price of Arabica, transformed the Vietnamese people, and reduced their poverty levels from 35% after the Vietnam War. That is a dramatic change that we are looking forward to being able to bring to the Philippines. It's always been a backyard project. It's time to take it up to an industry level.
We have to reinvent the entire coffee industry from scratch, because the Philippine coffee industry today is basically a backyard industry. And to revolutionize the coffee industry, we need to bring modern coffee production practices, modern technology, large-scale production, and the best practice in seedlings production, in coffee bean production, coffee milling, and coffee roasting.
Rocky Mountain has very innovative features which help the poor. So some of them are, it leases the land from the community, from the upland community, instead of buying that. It uses technologies like drip irrigation, barcodes on trees to check the trees, the quality of the trees, the quality of the coffee. And I think the most important contribution it makes, it develops a full new industry in the areas.
Rocky Mountain Arabica Coffee Company uses different technologies. With drip irrigation, we also conserve water and fertilizers, as much as 50% of it. And during drought, we ensure that our coffee trees are getting nutrients and water at the right time.
Rocky Mountain make it its mission to be at the forefront of the coffee revolution, and to share our technology, to share our best practice with our partner.
In the agreement, Rocky Mountain is assuring us that they will buy our produce at world market price. You need the private sector. We in the government, we just provide the environment for a good business.
We try to empower our partner And the way we do that is by first not only sharing our technology to these people, but to encourage them to become owner of their own plantation on their own land. And we do that by creating parallel plantation side by side with Rocky Mountain Plantation in order to be like a big brother to them. We share the planting material from our nursery with their own plantation. We allow them to use our coffee mill to process their coffee in our coffee mill, and we buy their coffee at international market price.
There are bywords in the government's service right now, like inclusive growth, of course, the public-private partnership. And with that scheme or scope, we tap the Rocky Mountain as our partner, our private partner. Of course, like all mayors, we are all trying to solve the problems in the community. And one of the problems, of course, is poverty. And that's why we are now into planting coffee, because we know this can help a lot our farmers.
We think it is useful to support Rocky Mountain's expansion plans because the company has not only very innovative features to help the poor, but it also sets an example for developing the coffee sector in the Philippines.
Rocky Mountain will locate a coffee mill in the site where the coffee is being grown. Rocky Mountain will buy the berries from them at a price equivalent to green beans. The risk and gamble of processing, discounts, etc. is gone. And so it's a dramatically improved business model over what is currently being done.
At higit sa lahat, ipinagmasalamat po na natulungan ako ng kumpanya upang maitaguyod ko ang aking pamilya at mabigyan ng magandang edukasyon ang aking mga anak.
Sa akin naman talagang tulungan ako ng Rocky Mountain dahil sa pang-araw-araw ganon. Yung kailangan din talaga ng pamilya ko. Yun lang pinambubuhay ko sa pamilya ko.
Well, basically, corporate social responsibility is part of the inclusive business model of Rocky Mountain. We contribute a lot into community activities like school support for the school located in the barangay around our nurseries, around our plantation. We provide school supply to the kids.
Indeed, we are really grateful to Rocky Mountain Cafe because they have been caring for our school and also creating jobs for the community that improves the life of our parents and the school children.
We also contribute to provide them support for the construction of farm-to-market road by working with the local government to build better road for them. So in short, we use our influence, our access to government to help the community to have access to better services.
Siya ti leader dagitoy coffee farmers ito'y barangay Kaliking. At iti panakay karwami iti kumpanya nga Rocky Mountain. Dakal unay iti tulong da kada kami nga farmers coffee farmers ito'y barangay Kaliking. Talalaan da iti kape mi iti Millgate Price. Iti farm to market road may sama ti Rocky Mountain nga nakinig-negotiate pimantap na maadab dito yung farm to market road at least nga na-accomplish dito 2013. At dakuloy unay nga pasalamat mi iti Rocky Mountain ta nang tada iti panaka lift up ti panagbiag dito yung coffee farmers dito yung barangay Kaliking. Salamat.
So the profit of the milling operation goes to the farmer, which is fantastic, which is about double what they are earning right now in their existing conditions. Okay, so basically, coffee become a tool to allow poor farmer to get out of poverty.